So here we are in my, I have a little raised bed in the back of the house that my husband built for me. So I have like few of the zucchinis, like there's 3 zucchinis there. Then I have some cosmos right there, some borage that's starting to come out. It's actually doing pretty good. And I think I have a one plant of cucumbers here left. I think they're like a long English cucumbers. And then in this little patch here, I planted some carrots recently, so they're not out yet. Then I have some rhubarb here. I already picked one picking and made like some rhubarb jam with some stevia sweetener because my husband can't have any honey or sugar or anything like that because of his diabetes. So I just use like a natural stevia sweetener that's derived from like a stevia plant, so that seems to be okay for him. And then in this is just behind the house and it's not very big. I tried to like put stuff in this soil to make it better, but it just doesn't seem to work. So but the lettuce will grow here, so I have some, like I have 2 rows of lettuce. I have that row over there, that's romaine lettuce, and then this is just a mix. And then I have some spinach in a pot. I thought I can move it around that way because spinach doesn't like hot sun, likes more of a cool weather. And then these ones here are the hollyhocks, and they grow like very big. They grow about like 8 to 10 feet tall. They're just flowers. They're absolutely beautiful, and they've spread out. So if they spread out across this garden, I really don't mind. And then here I have a gooseberry, and I used to have a raspberry bush here for like a good amount of years, and then suddenly it just disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Here's my little sitting area, and then I have another raised bed here that my husband built, like it's up on the 4 legs. And then I have a zucchini here, and I have marigolds. Those are those tall marigolds. I think they're called like African marigold or something. I don't know. I think it's some African variety. They grow very tall. I have cosmos. I have one of the pole beans. I have some calendula here, and then I have some of the sweet peas growing, and these are actually perennials. Generally sweet peas, like the flower, are not perennials, or at least the ones that I was able to find. They were all annuals, but I managed to find some perennials this year. So I have like 2 and 1 over here that I'm gonna need to put something to climb on it. I think when we had like a whole bunch of rain for like 2 weeks, and I think the seeds kind of just moved around. And then that, I don't know what that is. It's either sweet peas from last year that I had here, like the annual one, or the actual like a green peas. Not 100% sure. And then I have just a little petunia over here. Yeah, and then this is my puppers. His name is Kane, and he's a black German Shepherd. He'll be 5 in August. So he's just relaxing out here. I think we are gonna have a rain again because it's starting to get cloudy, and we had like rain for like 2 weeks, and now it's coming back again. Oh, and this is a little potting bed that my husband built me. And so here I just have more borage in a pot. This is my first year growing it, so I don't know how big it grows. I think it grows pretty big because I saw it on Tracy's Local Living YouTube channel. That's where I actually got the idea from. And then I have some for planting some. So shout out to you, Tracy. And then I have some of just some lettuce here. I think it's called like Great Lakes or something like that. So I've been picking out from this for meals. Oh, and then I have that plant here that Tracy was talking about. What is it called? Heliotrope or heliotrope? Something like that. Yeah, it smells amazing. Like, it does smell like vanilla. So, but that's all that's there. It just doesn't, all the rain just. So this is my little seating area that I have on the side of the house here. It's just a really like a narrow, that's my dog's bed. He lays out there sometimes. It's just a little narrow pot, and so I just have a little seating area there as well that I sit on the side and have coffee and either crochet or knit sometimes when it's not raining. And then out here at the front, this is the front of the house, so I have a little bed here that I built, and I just have zinnias in there and some other things that keep coming back up every year that were annuals, but they seem to be coming back for some reason. And then here I have in this old little like a tool, kind of like I found it like in a back alley when we were walking our dog. I got two pepper plants, and again this one is not doing very well because of all the rain. And then here on the side, like a little, there's just like a little, beside a fence, very small narrow area, and I just planted some flowers here. So I have like bachelor's button and some lilies, and of course my chives and bachelor's button are kind of spreading over to the neighbor's lawn, but he doesn't mind, so that's good. And then on the side of my stairs I have petunias and I have some oleanders. They're not doing good this year though. Plants up there, I have some petunias, and I also put some sweet peas into that pot, so I'm hoping that they're starting to come out. So then I have this railing, so it should be, or I'll put something behind there. But one year I actually planted sweet peas right along here, along that concrete, and they grew like it was pink sweet peas, and they were absolutely like, they took over the whole railing up here, and it was just amazing. But that was the only one year that I was able to do that, and then after that it was just like, no, not doing it anymore, not growing. I tried, but didn't want to grow. I have a tire with some geraniums in it. I need to paint that tire, probably spray paint it white, because I did that with the tires that I have at the front there as well. I made that planter, painted it myself, so I have a red geranium in there. I have a, this is a delphinium, I think it's called. It's spread from my neighbor's seeds from his garden, so I don't mind. I have another bean over there, like a pole bean for like eating, like green beans. Here I made a little, like a fairy village. Unfortunately, every time it rains, the fairy village has a flooding problem. So yeah, and I just got some garden over there. It's like under a roof, nothing will grow there. Like it's just, no matter, I've tried to fix that soil and it doesn't work. It's just dead. Here I just threw a bunch of seeds one year, and now I just have a whole bunch of flowers. So I have these blue ones, I'm not sure what that is, but then I have these ones. These are called like a Siberian or something Siberian. These orange ones, they smell so wonderful. Like they have a very light scent to it, but I can't explain it. Just like almost like a sweet William, but not quite. I think I have yarrow over here, and I think I'm seeing some right here. I'm seeing some, it's either red or white clover here. And then I planted some echinacea this year, so we'll see if that grows. And then I have nasturtiums coming out here on both corners. And then this is my newest bed that I put just some flowers, and then I also spread some wildflower seeds in there. It's a cut flower mix, so that should be coming out probably next year. And then I have just one lonely Shasta daisy that decided to just, I think it maybe came from neighbors, like the other side there. So that's my lawn here, and as you can see, I have put raised beds on my front lawn because I don't really need lawn. I mean, so here I have a bunch of, I have calendula, I have something called painted sage, and nasturtiums are coming up as well. And I have sunflower that's coming up. I have 2 tomato plants, and I got more calendula and I think that's about it. I think it's just calendula there. This is a cherry tree that I planted a few years back, and we do get a good amount of cherries every summer on this. So it's sweet, sour cherry, sorry. I love sour cherries. It's not very easy to find them here at farmers markets. It's always just sweet cherries, but not sour. I got some chives there. Here I got a bunch of poppies, and then I also threw some wildflowers into this bed, like those cut flowers. It's this one here. Am I pointing in the right direction? Right there somewhere, I think. Yeah, right there. And then here I have this herb plant. It's called the savory. Kind of smells like oregano. And then I have some chamomile and the more carrots over there, but it's not out yet. And then here I have another African violet and the borders that I just put in there, but I need to water that. I just pulled it out from that pot because there was a bit too many there, and I replanted it there. And then here again I have another flower bed, so a whole bunch of that. It's Siberian something, I can't remember. And then I got a few more of I have 2 bean plants here and 1 over here. So we'll probably just hold on to this plastic, like a whatever that's called, that my husband put up for me there. And then this little bed I just have some chamomile, and I threw some kale and some like parsley and cilantro and stuff like that. So that, I think it's slowly coming up, but with all the rain we have been having, it's just not really. There is my white tires that I painted them. So here I got geraniums, chamomile, and then this is the extra tires that I have that I'm supposed to still paint, but we'll see. So yeah, so that is my front, on my front lawn basically, and I like it. I wish I can just come and sit out here, but I don't have a front fence there. It's just a road right there, so I don't really want to. But yeah, so that is my garden. So I thought I'll show you my little area. There's not much, but I like to kind of play in there, and every year I throw something new in, new vegetables, new flowers. So yeah. So anyway, I'll be going now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoy my little garden tour. It's nothing as Tracy's garden, but you know. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.